6:17 on your Wednesday morning. We get you a weather and traffic update every 10 minutes.
And KIMT Storm Team 3 meteorologist Sara is going to start us off with a beautiful look at all our live eyes.
Yeah, things are shaping up pretty nicely, especially compared to yesterday where we're dealing with rain across North Iowa and then rain in the afternoon for southern Minnesota. It was a busy day. Today, not going to be the case. Tracking a shift in the pattern. Before we get into it, though, let's take a peek outside, see how things are shaping up near the Government Center in Rochester. There are some thin clouds out and about. That will be continuous throughout most of the day until we get later on into the evening. It's going to block our sunshine, kind of limit the temperatures, that alongside some northern winds. We'll get to it all in a minute. First, we're going to swing by Mason City, take a peek at how things are shaping up there this early morning. Lots of sunshine to be had, just has to get over the horizon and still a few clouds to be dealing with as well. Our storm tracker, though, staying pretty clear. All out and trying to see some of this rain beginning to move into the area. It's hard to determine if this is an anomaly or actually a few sprinkles starting to make their way into Winnebago County. Keeping an eye on that. Otherwise, we're dealing with the clouds. That's going to be constant throughout the day. But we're still also under the influence of some high pressure. Our friends in Canada allowing us to steal some of their dry air from the north. That's going to keep a lot of the rain we're seeing here to the south out of the picture. But the cloud covers expanding, you can see kind of taking over. Be watching this as it moves through places, especially North Iowa throughout the day. Current temperatures, not bad at all. 65 in Mason City, 66 in Charles City, Austin, Forest City. So a lot of us starting off just a few degrees above the norm in the 60s. Our temperatures, however, they're not going to really be taking off throughout the day. Yes, getting into the 70s, but this is around the warmest part of the day, between 3 to 5, and our temperatures will be quite limited, only topping off in the middle 70s. That's a few degrees below the norm, which is relatively common. We see things get a little warmer, then a little cooler as we enter into these transition periods. As for tonight, things will be on the chillier side, getting into the lower 50s. So if you're not sensitive to the cold, pop open in the windows and enjoy the cooler air. It's going to be drier as well, dew points going down. Sky Tracker 3 here also showing that the clouds, although it's going to take some time, they'll also be moving out of the area. This is around 9:30, 10 o'clock. The clouds that I showed you from all the activity to the south kind of spilling over into us. By the time we get into the lunch hour, though, a lot of that sneaking to the south, and as it does, giving us a lot more of the sunshine to enjoy, especially during the evening commute. Around 4 p.m., the sun is back out. Unfortunately, the daytime heating already relatively limited, so that's when our temperatures only top off in the middle 70s before we start to cool down, thanks to clearer skies tonight. And here on the 7-day forecast, where the weekend is always in view, it's clearer skies. Well, they're going to spill over into Thursday with lots of sunshine to enjoy, not only for Thursday, Friday as well. We said it earlier in Daybreak, but boy, do we deserve it. If you are looking for some rain, Sunday night and Monday, those are going to be your days. Still too early to determine exactly how severe threat there, but we're keeping an eye on it. Nyla is keeping an eye on the wildflowers west of Norris Springs. A gorgeous shot, lots of blue sky in this scene. And overall, just a beautiful way to kick off Daybreak.
I'm sure all those flowers are keeping the bumblebees happy.
Oh man, I love the bumblebees. They're some of my favorites, actually. Look, see those little fuzzy bodies flying around.
And seeing the wildflowers this time of year, they just blossom, and they're so fun to be able to drive and see. So I'm glad she was able to capture that.
Me too, me too. I'm glad she shared it with us. Thank you, Nyla.
Thank you, Sarah. Well, Mason City